going live. Okay, welcome back to the Drawcast? Maybe? There we go. Now it's working. Welcome, Upset Banana. Sorry, it took me a little bit to set everything up there. And I once again have forgotten to move things. Let's go ahead and shift some monitors. There we go. Today is going to be a fun day. Let's get that in there. Today we're going to be drawing a bear. I got a commission to draw a BearBard, which is exciting because that was one of my, well, not a bard, but not that I'm not excited about bards. I'm Rookzer0. Welcome back to the Drawcast. Today I'm hanging out in the live stream on the Discord. If you want to jump into the Discord and hang out with us there, that is more than welcome. Yeah, that's basically it. I think, do I still have the, I do. I still have this open. I've done some bear sketches. The link is for any of the Patreons that want to jump in. Patrons that want to jump in and hang out and draw today. I'll be bouncing back and forth between this and the bear commission I'm working on. So that is kind of the plan for today. So Andreas, welcome. Glad you can make it. I am in the voice chat if people want to hang out in the voice chat. Once again, if you hang out in the voice chat, I won't be sending those out into the YouTube void, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, we gotta draw a bear today. So anyways, back to my uncollected thoughts. Let me pop this out. I have a commission to do a BearBard, which is really fun. One of my first characters was, and one of my first videos was the bear monk, the barbarian concept. So kind of a back to form. I have not drawn too many bears recently, which is kind of a bummer because I do like drawing them. So I think this was my last little sketch, and we're gonna try to make it less angry bear and more cartoony bear. So I'll probably end up shifting the eyes in, making the mouth a little bigger, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna do a whole bunch of sketches initially, and we'll just see where it takes us. So Loyal Drake, hello. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. I gotta stop using my pronouns. I hope my volume is at an adequate level. If it's not, please let me know. I'm still figuring stuff out. I'm having fun doing it. So yeah, let's see. We're drawing a bear today. So I know I need to head to. Yep, it's red. It's a red ink day apparently. Boop, 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 boop. And I have all my settings turned off. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. Back to it. How's everybody's D&D games going? I've had to cancel a few, which has been a bummer, but maybe I might start trying to do more online. That could be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We're going to do more of a rectangular head here. Whoop. Bears are fun to draw because they're just basically a collection of circles. You just got to figure out how the circles are bent. Everything's okay. Just watching and enjoying. Great. More than welcome. More than welcome. I got to figure out how I want to pose this bear too. So he's a fishing bear, fisherman bear. A bit. He's got bees. He's gonna have bees all around him. I think this commission was based in part around the Discord. I think a lot of people had input for it. I could be wrong about that, but I think there was a lot of discussion going on with it. So, kind of happy. Kind of happy that it's doing. You're not listening to the Discord? I am. What is going on? A whole bunch of people just jumped into the Discord. And I can't hear anybody. Let's figure out what's going on there. I could not hear you. I just now realized that my volume was turned all the way down. So welcome Andres, welcome Gabriel to the Discord. What's that? Are you that annoying? No, it's just I'm just oh no, we have stolen jokes. That's never a good sign. But yes, we do have people in the Discord chat now, which is great. So, D Schaefer, welcome to the YouTube chat. Not exactly D&D, but I did a few Pathfinder sessions the past few days. Solo campaigns, super fun. That's awesome. I like hearing people play solo campaigns because a lot of people get bummed out because they can't get these 5 or 6 player groups going. You can play D&D and Pathfinder with just 2 people. It's very intimate, so you have to be prepared for that. But yeah, no, that's actually how I was introduced back into D&D. Well, I played a little bit when I was young kid, but one of my roommates, just a random friend of a friend who became one of my roommates, was like, I have all these D&D books, we should play D&D. We couldn't get anybody to play, and so he just basically taught me how to play the game one-on-one, and that was a lot of fun. He gave me like a animal companion, or like a person. He gave me a person companion. I think it was a person. He's just a random NPC that would just follow me around and do stuff. So that was kind of a unique way to make the party. I think it was a person, but it might have been a druid, because I vaguely remember it being an animal at one point in time. But I don't remember. It was a while ago. Oh man. I remember killing a lot of goblins. No, I don't remember every moment of every day ever. In fact, I sometimes forget what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna go back to the bear. Excuse me. More swords. There you go. See. As an introduction to Pathfinder game he's really getting into, so not scraping by. Just gonna see where it goes. Yeah, so see, that's a great way to introduce people to RPGs. I heard somebody say woodpecker. Now I gotta draw a woodpecker. I have a woodpecker that lives in my chimney. Well, not in my chimney, but near my chimney. Yeah, like we use our fireplace, so normally I assume it doesn't live in there. But the days we don't have a fire going, this woodpecker will just like come right on top of the chimney and just like on the metal cap on the roof. And it's just like, what are you doing? Get out of here. Crazy woodpeckers. There we go. That is not. Now I have to make a woodpecker video. That'd be really funny. That would be really funny. Okay, this bear looks way too distraught. What happened? What happened? Just make him get slowly more and more concerned about what's going on. Now we got to figure this out. So there are a few things that this bear is gonna go about. He's got to be a tall, lovable bear. I'm doing a commission today. Yeah, there is the Patreon sketch is open. If any of the Patreons want to jump in and do their doodly do, that's fine. I'll be jumping back and forth to check on that. But I will be doing the bear for the most part. So the two things I got is he does like fishing. He's got to be super friendly, and he's going to have a sock puppet for a hand. Well, I don't know if his hand is a sock puppet, but he has a sock puppet. Somebody commissioned me to draw a sock puppet, and I'm kind of excited about it. Somebody actually did it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's going to be awesome. Woodpecker Blight Druid. Woodpecker Blight Druid would be pretty funny. Do they get... It should be the same link. Is it not active? Okay. Yeah. We got Mary Bear. I wonder if it's possible for me to shrink that. Probably not right now. I'll figure that out tomorrow. So here's my... I'm going to go with the catfish. Catfish hand. Oh no. Oh no. Now I've done like 5 Nights at Freddy's. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. The sock puppet's the real player, and the bear is the puppet. What is that? There was a Batman villain like that. I don't remember his name though. Was it Puppet Master? That doesn't sound quite right. It's like Mr. Big or something. Maybe that was the name of the puppet. He's a mob boss. Welcome, Bri. We're doing. No, you're good. Everybody introduce each other to the Discord. So we have friendly people. Oh, I just gave this bear a mustache. I don't think that's what we wanted. I think I need to work on the pose for this first. So I'm going to try to do something like this with the bear. I'm going to try to make it really, really happy. I think I'm going to have to do something fun with the pose. I don't know if I want to make him dance or if I want to make him like real excited about stuff. I can go like this. Haha! But I do like this idea of the bear. Scarface. Scarface was the puppet. There we go. Thank you. Jacob, welcome to the YouTube chat. Oh boy. We got some. Is that a bear? Here's my bear for the day. I'm gonna put him right over here. Boop. And then everyone can. Let's hope not. That's a scary bear if it is. What was that weird movie with the talking bear face? Annihilation, yep. That's funny that's all I had to say for you guys to figure that out. Help! That was the weirdest. I have become the bear. Definitely not how to shape wild shape. I'd like to be a bear, but not quite fully a bear. The half-shaping druid. You just shift parts. I guess that's a thing now. What is the newest Pathfinder book that just came out? Yeah, it's still coming out. They added a new race class. They added a new class that is basically like half shapers or something. Wild shapers. It's basically a way for you to be a barbarian with actual bare hands. So you're bearable. Touché. I think this commission's going to end up being pretty cartoony, which might be good. I haven't done really cartoony style in a while, so I think I'm going to go through multiple iterations of this before I'm really happy with it. What did they ask? What do you mean? What did they? Oh, they wanted a BearBard with a sock puppet that likes fishing and has bees, many bees. I like fishing. I don't like catching fish. So yeah, I'm kind of with you. I always feel weird. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Okay. So we got a bear. We got a sock puppet. I think the sock puppet might be too big. I mean, the other question is, should we go sock puppet or should we go, like, legit puppet? Like, because we could just do, you know, a sock puppet with strings on it and googly eyes. Or we could make it like an actual catfish puppet, which could be really cool. It's just a little demon. It's a little demon back here with like strings on the bear. He's like, yes, dance for me, puppet, dance. Meh. It's just a ghastly. It's just a ghastly back here, and then we're playing. Because when I draw really scary demons, well, the question was, why are my demons so lighthearted? When I draw really scary demons, it scares me, and I don't like it. My art should not be used for evil means. I say as I just made the whatever the hell this was, so that's fine. We're gonna go like this. Wait, what was the last part? Oh man, if you're I'm gonna go with short pants. Oh, gross. Well, and that's why people don't get to talk on the YouTube channel. If you'd like to hear this weird, morbid conversation we're having, you're welcome to join on the Discord. Good stuff. What's his name? I think there was a name, but I'm not sure if I remember it, is the problem. I have to check my notes. Gregory. He looks like a Gregory. Gregory the BearBard. Gregor the BearBard. That's starting to sound really dark. I'm Gregor. Would you like to see my sock puppet? Oh, okay. So it looks like the commission has changed a little bit. It's a wild magic sorcery bard. The puppet could very much be alive at this point. The idea character ended up that he has no magic. Oh. So part of the healer, part sorcerer teller, entertainer. I like the hand puppet. I intended to make it prettier with minor illusions, so it can be simple in the drawing. We can magic it up later. Okay. Zany. Zany, the wild sorcerer bard bear. Here we go. All right. So, a few things. One, I can make this puppet look just dope. So that's cool. So we're gonna make an actual like catfish. It's gonna look kind of weird initially, but that's fine. I'm gonna make this bear's head a little bigger. And then, can the bear talk? That's the interesting question. When I played a bear, I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk at all, and so I had to mime stuff. But if this is a bard bear, maybe does it make the? It's a wild sorcerer. It's a wild sorcerer bard. A wild sorcerer bard. So, I assume, can bears cast magic? That's an interesting question. Yeah. I mean, if you were a sorcerer, I suppose you've learned how to read magic, but can you speak? Can you speak common? Or do you have to cast all your spells in bear tongue, which could be really funny. You could get like a bonus. You get a bonus for not being able to, or for people to not understand what magic you're using. Like, what spell is he casting? It could be Fireball, or it could be Furball? I don't know. Zany the... what is it? Yeah, just hork up a fur ball. Hot, hot, hot. Let's just hork it all over. Oh, I scared someone away with my vomit noises. That's something I'm still working on. I'm thinking he'll be silent. I'm not decided. Maybe ventriloquist. I think ventriloquism would be pretty funny for the bear. Because then people would be really like, wait, is the bear talking? And that would be just amazing. Just gaining a really high levels of talking. And then the bear happened. I think I need to move this. No, that can stay there. That's fine. Okay. All right. So everybody, once again, in the YouTube chat, if you'd like to join the Discord, you're very welcome to. We're hanging out here. Patreon members are welcome to sketch. I should check on the Patreon members. What do we do? Oh, we got a bear going. We got a bear, folk. This looks like a Boy Scout bear, or like maybe a really young. Oh boy, Smokey the Bear. Back when his name was Ember the Bear. And then he got old and became Smokey the Bear. Should we put a hat on this? I think a straw hat would be pretty good. Except then he looks like Farmer Ben the Bear. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what we're going for. Give him like a big old straw hat. Like Yeehaw, but a sorcerer. Do that. How is everyone doing today? That is a great question. I'm doing all right. Oh no. Yeah, losing homework is never fun. Especially when it's multiple hours of work. Let's do that. Let's go like this. I don't think catfish have that giant fin. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I gotta look it up. I gotta look up some catfish. I think they have back fluff. Well, puppets need to look somewhat real. Like, we'll give it some stitches. Because we want it to look like a puppet. And then we'll give them some fins. I like how I've spent more time drawing the fish than I have the bear. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. He's so angry. I really got mad because he didn't get a merit badge. Exactly, yeah. Grumpy. Oh no! Oh no, Ember the bear is gone. What happened? He didn't get a merit badge, and now he's headed to torch and burn down the mess hall. That got dark real fast, but that's okay. I'm going to show you why they call me Smokey the Bear. He just pulls out a pipe. He's like, this is it. This is why. So I really like vaping. Vapey the Bear. Man, I never played Team Fortress 2, oddly enough. Rook is a spy. Very possibly. You never know. I got overwhelmed with bread references. And what if now follow me here. Nobody freak out. What if the bear Has button eyes. Yeah, it's very Coraline-esque, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, what if the puppet's the real puppet? I mean, wait, I said that wrong. It was the real puppet the whole time. No one will know. It looks like he has cucumbers on his eyes. It looks like he's relaxing at a spa. He's like, oh, that's nice. Please bring me a mojito. And the fish is like, no, make that 2 mojitos. Just make it an actual fish. Just have him. Oh, gross. I was going to say have the bear with like an actual fish on his hand. He just replaces his hand with the fish. That's a good idea. It just becomes a chimera bear. Take it where it goes. Weird is not a problem. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll keep going. We'll... What was the... What's that? Chris Pratt? I'm gonna make some weird stuff. All right, so we got a bear fish chimera going on here. I kind of like that idea that people can't tell which one is the, like, maybe the bear itself has like a zipper on it and people are like, wait, is that a guy in a bear suit? Is it an actual bear? Like, what's going on? And like all of that's really the cosmetic part of it. Is he's made himself look like a puppet and then he has the fish. Yeah, so people aren't really sure, like, is he an actual bear? Is it a guy in a bear suit? Is the fish controlling the bear puppet? And just never explain it. Just never, ever explain it. I'd like to use my disguised self. What would you like to disguise yourself as? I'd like to look like myself, but as a puppet. Okay. Like, that seems like a legit use to me. The more I talk about it, the less crazy it sounds, and the more awesome it sounds. Okay. You never know. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. The furry kobold. Let's do that. Okay. I think he needs to be tubbier at the bottom. I think I gotta make him a tubbier bear. That looks better. I think all bears need yeah, I think the Charmin commercials have kind of destroyed me in like what a real bear, because like a real bear looks like just terror and death. Like, rawr, and then the Charmin bears are like, hey, I got soft tissue for your tum-tum bottom. I saw a whole bunch of videos the other day of bears like stealing garbage. And I was just like, that would terrify me if I went outside to throw away the garbage and a bear was just like, hey, give me that. And you're like, all right, I'm sorry. Take my leftover pizza. I grew up in a part of the United States where if you saw a bear, it was just like you yelled at it until it went away or it killed you. Those were the options. It's like, so, get out of here. Get out of here, you bear. And they're like, ah. Get out of here. I see you, bear. Put that turkey down. Yeah, what's that? Ma, put the dogs in the house. That cat's back again. I think secrets and unsaid are the questions. more questions he or the puppet answers. Okay, what's the catfish puppet's name? That's the next question. Mr. Cat. What about like shoot, someone look up the scientific name for catfish. Well, technically they're not speaking English, so yes. Because whatever we call a catfish would just be their equivalent of whatever they call a catfish.
Siluriforms.
Tell me the sorry, maybe the last. Siluriforms.
Siluriforms.
Dr. Siluriform. Silu? Is there a U there? Siluri. Dang it. I have to actually write things. Hold on. My bad.
S-I.
I ran out of room. Zany. It's Zany. See, Zany the bear and Dr. Siluriform. We can give him a graduation hat because he's an educated fish. Maybe the fish should be like a legendary warrior. Maybe that's the way to do it. We give him this. Or better. Hear me out. So the bear is a bard, right? And the fish is the wizard. The fish is the sorcerer. So all the spells are cast through the fish. Oh, that's not actually a demonic medallion. That's an empowering medallion. It's an alchemical thing. Oh, jeez. I just saw the fuzzy goblin. What are we going to do today, Pinky? Take over the world. Well, maybe if it's a sorcerer, it shouldn't be doctor. It should be like Sorcerer Supreme. Dova fish. Just call it Dova fish. And we can give it a battle axe, but its battle axe is what it uses to cast spells. Just give it like I do like the idea that it actually that would be really funny. Okay, so here's my plan. I like the idea of it being a sorcerer fish. So we'll go back to making it magical somehow eventually. Like that's a plan. That's a thing we're gonna do. And then it has a wand. So whatever wands you use in the game, just give to the fish. And then it can just cast fireball through the fish. Bah! I cast spell. So actually that would be really funny if they were all fish themed. So instead of fireball, it's just like explosive water. Yeah, we didn't have the pufferfish, did we? That's another thing we're gonna have to do eventually someday. The pufferfish character. I guess it was a pufferfish tiefling. That was the idea. Narwhal blast. Okay, so we got. Okay, so his eyes are buttons, and his buttons are eyes. That's. And then you know what's going to happen. The pants is actually the mimic, and that's what The pants control the bear puppet. And the puppet controls the fish. It's a very intricate bear puppet that also has a fish for a hand puppet. Fish puppet for a hand. What am I doing? I don't want... Wait, is it... You're right, we did. We promised to never go back to the mimics, so we'll take that back. Okay. No more mimic inception. Okay. I don't know how I think this is right. I think this is how overalls work. I haven't worn bib overalls since I was like 7. I think I'm gonna make these kind of baggier. That'll be kind of fun. Apparently there's a recap episode going on in the Discord. Drawing. Yeah, there's the potato goblin. There's the fuzzy goblin. It's Goblin Week again on the Patreon drawing. The Omni Goblin. That's the next. The Infinity Goblin. A dude that enjoys being the gelatinous cube? Oh, the guy that was like jamming out because he had acid resistance. Yeah. So I still think that's a funny idea. There's definitely a lot of monsters that have that kind of like acid resistance and they spit acid everywhere. But it would be kind of funny to give those resistances to your party members without telling them. Question about resistances. Go for it. What's the question? So you're looking for things that have... Are there any creatures that have weaknesses to specific types of attack? Is that your question? I believe so. I think... Are they weak to bludgeoning? Are skeletons weak to bludgeoning damage, or are they just immune to everything else? They're vulnerable to it? Okay. Gotcha. Because the way Pathfinder works is basically damage... blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Damage resistance, you're basically immune to everything except whatever your DR / whatever it is. So, I don't know if there's a weakness to it, though, which is interesting. Yeah, that's a good question. I think the reason there might not be a weakness or a variable in the monster manual is because a lot of the time I've seen those on the spells. I think the spells say like they do X fire damage and extra damage to plant creatures or dry creatures. Because then instead of it just being a multiplier, it is actually extra dice. So like holy damage does an extra d6 to an undead creature is how they do it in there. So that way there. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you could just douse it in holy water. The flaming, raging, poisoning sword of doom. do this. I don't know if there is a point. I miss the like Dark Alliance. That's canon, thank you. There is a limitation in old editions. So once again, I'm going back to Pathfinder because I don't know how the crafting works in 5e. I need to look that up. But with Pathfinder, there was basically a limitation of so many stackable things. So you basically had 5 enhancement bonuses and 5 enchantment bonuses. So if you just wanted to add a fire damage, that's 1 enhancement bonus or enchantment bonus. If you wanted to add like ice, that's another one. So you had a limit of how many things you could enchant on a weapon. But but I'm a big fan of like prismatic weapons that just do random damage. That's kind of fun. Yeah. You could do a lightsaber. That'd be fun. Actually, there are lightsabers. Brilliant weapons. Brilliant weapons are great. They basically don't. They just ignore armor. Because they're made out of light. It's pretty great. I like that stuff. Whoa! Get back in there. There we go. So I was told that he should have a crop top. It is under the overalls. So we're going to have like some pooch here. Going to make some bear fluff. Kind of sticking out of this shirt. I'm not sure I'm sold on this idea, but we'll draw it because it was asked to be drawn. So we'll see what happens. Go like this. And then we go kind of poof it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. The first thought was like there's a beehive painted on the shirt. What if there's just a real beehive? Like, what if he's just got a beehive, kind of like, like on the front of the, and then maybe the bees control the puppets. Maybe that's the idea. Is you sell the idea that like I'm a sentient beehive that controls a bear that controls a puppet, and people are like, I don't know where this joke stops, and I don't know what to attack. But if I'm doing this, so the shirt's got to go like this, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna squish this bear into this shirt. What? Make him real chunky. I mean, that could be a definite thing. Like, if you eventually find a druid and, can you awaken my puppet? What? It's made out of fiber. It's just an all-natural organic fiber. Why not? Why not awaken it? I'm wrong. That was a terrible idea. Kill the crop. Kill the crop. All right, I've been told not to do the crop top. Instant regrets. All right, we'll go like this. I think I made this arm too short. I don't know what. I initially had it kind of curved, but I think I'm going to do it like this now. I think that's going to look better. You say Banner Lord? Is that a game? I don't know what that is. Is it good? Gotcha. They just updated GTFO, which is an interesting idea for a game. I don't like it. It bummed me out. I thought they were gonna come up with some cool stuff, and it's in super early access though, so I don't know. Yeah, it's super weird. I don't know don't know when. I mean, I've played a lot of weird zombie shooters and survivor games, and this one's like, it's kind of unique. I like the doors systems, but I feel like it's stuck somewhere between, hey, this is a stealth game, and hey, this is a shooter game, and it can't decide which one it is. And so I'm just, yeah. So it's another one of those issues where people are just like, it's the best of everything, and then it's just kind of not anything. So hopefully they'll come out and fix it. I mean, Destiny, but better for Warframe. I could see that. I could see that being a legitimate argument. So, but buying early access games is always kind of like, when do you say, okay, this is garbage, and when do you say, like, oh, okay, I hope you fix this. So. People keep saying that about battle chess, and I'm just not into it. So, and everyone just leaves the Discord, and they're like, oh, what? How dare you talk bad about battle chess? What? What have I done? What is wrong with this bear? Well, okay, there's a lot of things wrong with this bear, but like, what have I done wrong to it? Let's figure this out. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna think about that. I'll tab. There we go. What do you guys? What is going on with this sexy orc? Something's happening. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna go back to the bear. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. I need to make him tubbier. That's the problem. I'm gonna give this dude a little more curve. Gonna make this a curvy bear. Give him a big old rotund belly. Maybe I should look up some beekeeper stuff. That could be kind of fun. Bees! Bees! I got stung by a bee the other day. What the hell was that about? Or a wasp. It was a wasp. Don't know where that came. It just came out of nowhere. I was just sitting in my living room, and it's like, ha, gotcha. It's like, what the hell? Like, what? 47 times. Any story that starts with, so my friends were just kicking this wasp nest, is not going to end well. Let's get back to the YouTube channel. If I monetized on YouTube, that orc just got me demonetized. Probably. This whole video is just a wash now. So we're just gonna. Nope. I see more orc dong appearing, so I'm gonna switch back again. I just gotta wait until you're done with the loincloth, and then we'll go back. I know I keep telling everybody to, draw what's underneath, but just not on YouTube. That's... Volume shapes.
Needs to get those folds right.
Okay, let's get this pocket. Here's for the monetization lost. Thank you, Bri, for making up for my orc fiasco. He does look like a lifeguard. It's like got the little flotation. You're drawing a buff orc with a giant log. Is that what you're saying? Is that? Come on, we're on YouTube here. Come on. Back to my catfish. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. I remember I used to, when I was really young in elementary school, I will do this in the other chat. I was one of these kids that was like, okay, here's my dude. He's got big shoulders and he's got like big pecs, and then his arms. And people are like, why are you drawing boobs? And I'm like, that's not boobs. And they're like, no, you're drawing boobs. I'm like, dang it. It's just like, you're always persecuted as an artist. So everyone that's an artist has to get yelled at for drawing boobs at some point in their life. It's like, that's what separates the artists from the non-artist, is whether or not people think you're drawing boobs. Okay. To be fair, I've drawn a lot of boobs in my life. Like, that's just gonna happen. That could just be what we call the YouTube channel from now on. Hashtag drawing boobs. Super ripped. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I'm gonna get demonetized for making dumb music references. I don't know why. Someone said Baywatch, and I instantly started singing Field of Dreams. Like, that's not right at all. That's a completely different thing. Yeah, I guess it's slow motion. That's fair. It is slow motion, so slow motion music is not quite the same thing. Okay. Hasselhoff. I don't know if he was in Field of Dreams, but he might have been. Hasselhoff was kind of in everything. He was, yeah, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. We gotta get more Hasselhoff. I should see if I can get Hasselhoff to come on the show, draw a bunch of stuff. All right, yep, that's a Hasselhoff work now. Well done. Hold on, we gotta give him the. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. I think in all the weird movies that Hasselhoff has been in, SpongeBob was not the one I expected. I think that was. I mean, knowing the creators of that show, it kind of makes perfect sense. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Hasselhoff to be in the SpongeBob movie. Now I just want to draw more hair on this orc. That was fun. But once again, inappropriate to draw on other people's art. But there we go. Back to Johnny Bravo. Well, all right, pretty mama. Dang it. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. You know, we could go even a step further if you wanted. Here we go. All right, we're taking an orc detour. Just wait for it. Just gotta get the spiral in here. Gotta get the super pompadour. Yeah. What else can we do? Do like one of these beehives. A little bit. Make him Super Saiyan. Just lots of jaggedy bits. All right, back to work. The sexy orc was too much of a distraction. Yep. Ah, my orc! He is too sexy. Too sexy for the art. Hasselhoff is huge in Germany. think a lot of people's mothers have crushes on David Hasselhoff. I think that's just how it goes. MacGyver? Oh yeah. Richard Dean Anderson? I think that's his name, right? Yeah. Super sexy. Harrison Ford. That's the trifecta right there. That's the 80s trifecta heartthrob. The curse of an artist is just making things too sexy. I think subtlety is the. I say as I have a bear with a fish puppet. Subtlety is the true the true tell of an artist. They can make. Trying to be subtle. Uh-oh. Yep. Someone's Googling manly stuff in Google. I've gotten... Is that a Sharknado? Who's drawing a Sharknado? The tornado has gotten me. I gotta get out of here. I dig it. I like how whatever this badger guy down here is doing, he's like, hello, friend. I come from another planet. And the goblin's just like, bah! Just can't speak. Actually, yeah. You got a golem, a goblin, a badger, an orc, and a tornado. That sounds perfect. That's a perfect. Oh boy. I've been avoiding something today, but I've been thinking about it. That's a lean, long badger, though. Mayo's right. That's a sexy, thin badger. Call it a lean badger. A badger. It looks like a badger. So we were talking yesterday about trying to get my workout to go again, because I'm old and I need to get back in shape. And I was thinking, like, maybe I could do it as a game. Like, every time I draw a skull, I have to do push-ups. Or every time I switch pictures, I have to do push-ups or sit-ups or something. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, because we were talking about drinking games yesterday. It's like, I don't do that anymore, but we have done workout games in the past, like when we played League of Legends. At the end of the game, however many times you died, subtracted by how many kills you got, and then we just worked out a math equation for it. And I was thinking about, like, maybe with the YouTube chat, every time someone uses a sticker or tips, I have to do push-ups. And I was like, maybe I could do that. And then Bride just tipped me, and it's like, oh, now I got to do push-ups if that's what I'm doing. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Because on the one side, hey, I'm getting paid. On the other side, I might have to do a lot of push-ups. I think.
Let anybody else know what the rules are.
Yeah, I got to figure out what the rules are. But that might be something in the future that we do. I gotta figure out a system for, like, getting my workout routine and my work routine on the same page. You like the sword, but you also don't like it. What are you talking about? What sword are you drawing? Oh, is it in reference images? Let me check this out. Reference images. Boom. That's a wavy sword. That looks pretty cool, though. Are you using the symmetry tool, or are you just freehanding it? The symmetry tool. Nice. I definitely like using the symmetry tool for. I like using the symmetry tool for weapons, because there are very few weapons that are asymmetrical, and the few that are Pretty crazy. I just lost all of my chats. Mean badger. Okay, we're back. We're back to it. There we go. All right. So I got the bear. I'm not sure I'm sold on this hat right now. I'm not sure what to do with this hat. I like kind of the spindly toes. It doesn't feel D&D to me. It feels like Bernstein Bears. yeah. I gotta figure out how to make this more. Like I almost want to give him like a big belt. Or you give him a skull belt. Is that what the orc is missing? Oh, Fez. I like the tattoos. That's cool. Oh no, it's a Goblinado. God. I wonder. I mean, I'm digging this bear, but like maybe I need to change it. I'm wondering if the Goblinado, that could be a really cool. Would that be a first level encounter, or would that be like a 10th level encounter? So that's what, like level 12. That's a great question. How much damage do the goblins take from the tornado versus how much damage to the goblins do? What have I done to this bear? Yes, the bear. That is the perfect question to ask, to which there is no answer. The question was, is the bear the puppet, or is the puppet the puppet? And yes is the answer to that. So that's where we're at today. We're at Puppet Con 1. That's not what I wanted to say. What's the DEF CON puppet? DEF CON maybe plaid. We could do that. DEF CON plaid. No more mimics. Okay, what if I give him like oversized suspender buttons that are skulls? That would make it feel more D&D. It is 20 push-ups if that's what I'm doing. Now it looks like he's wearing a skull bikini. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. I got a lot of real estate here and here. Yeah. I think so. I think yeah. I think this needs to be more like this. I think this curve needs to happen right here. So, I think we got to start over. I think we're pretty close. It's all part of the process. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. I think we can keep the tub belly. The shoulder should start here. And we can make this come up. I should look up some bard inspiration. Chains. Yes, he needs more chains. Maybe a backpack to the puppet. That could be an interesting idea. A chain backpack. Bards. Bard clothes. Bard clothes. Tunics. Lots of tunics. Lots of belts. Lots of fancy flaps. Some embroidery. Ooh, poofy pants. What if we did poofy pants? Can we do an overall poofy pants combo? Like maybe the overalls kind of go here and then they go boop. So the bear is like this and then they just poof out. And then we'll have this kind of go into a belt. I think I just drew another bear dong. That's not what I want. I just heard the sentence. They look completely normal except they're a Reaper. Is that like? Does that mean they look normal for like a Grim Reaper, or they look normal except they are dead? They look like a normal person. Okay. Normal person with black robes. Got it. So I think that makes sense though. If they look normal, that's kind of the whole argument. It's like every D&D game needs. Okay, blacksmith / chef coat. That's actually not bad. I kind of like that. He's a YouTuber. He's a bear YouTuber. Hey guys, come. Just the instructional bear. Let's do this. How is this going? It's not going great. It's going okay, I think. I think we're getting there. Maybe the button eyes isn't the way to go, but maybe it is. Yeah. Coraline's great. I'm pretty sure it's Coraline. Carolina. You're getting at the... Is that actual canon? I got to see him. I got to see him live reading part of that book. That was really cool. Super good. Boop. Okay. What if he's got a beard to cover his mouth so he can do ventriloquism? What's wrong with studded armor? It's armor that has studs on it. I think most adventurers divert from normal. How does one submit a commission? Chains, which... Loyal Drake, if you want to jump into the Discord and send me a message, that's one way to start a commission. Yeah. It's usually the best way to do it. There's a heated argument going on right now. All right. I'm gonna end this conversation right here. I'm gonna look it up. Here we go. Studded leather armor and ringmail are imaginary. That's what the internet says. How useful was studded leather armor? Created by D&D writers. So there you go. So on a D&D character, studded leather is fine because it's fictionally correct. So, well, I mean that would be the equivalent of saying lightsabers are dumb because they're not real. So there's that. At least lightsabers make sense. Okay, so I'm going to take a battery that has the power of a sun and turn it into a sword. Any sentence that starts with, well, you see, the crystals form a connection with the user. I think we're done. Fantasy is fantasy. Let it be fantasy. Totally fine with it. Banded mail, not cool. Space wizard crystals, totally legit. Oh, man. Oh, boy. To be fair, when I was... Okay, of all the things that I have worn in my life that are close to D&D, there's the cloak, because I made my own cloak clasp for a class once, and studded leather, because I was a punk kid. So those are the two realest things that I've ever fantasy gamed. So I think they're fine. I think they're both fine. If you hit two lightsabers together against each other, everyone dies. It's just it's like crossing the streams, but with lightsabers. Arguing semantics from fantasy weapons is never a good time. To be fair, to be totally fair and legit, I'm glad that you two have researched plate. What is it? Say it again. Well, what is it actually, though? Code of plates. So a code of plates is the proper and real word equivalency of studded leather, which I think is really cool, and I'm glad we have that information. No reason to argue about it. Oh, yep. Yeah, Williams is right. I think I just created a Chuck E. Cheese monstrosity. Hey, kids! Just need to give him a banjo. There we go. I would like to play as a Five Nights of... You could do that, I suppose. You could make a Five Nights at Freddy's Warforged. Just wears like a bear costume and tries to eat people. That sounds mostly legit. Okay, so we're gonna do this because I like where this was headed, but I think I like some of the other stuff better. So we're just gonna kind of transpose some of this. This needs to be at full opacity. This one needs to be down to like 16. Yeah. And we're gonna go like this. I just start adding studs. I had a friend wearing a full coat of little tiny like spikes. We got to the concert, and this guy, the security guard, was like, "Oh, you can't wear those in here." And we're like, "I have like 300 studs on this jacket." He's like, "You can't wear it in." So we had to take every single one of the studs out of the jacket before they would let us into the concert. I'm just studded. Star-studded adventurer. Don't lie, Rook. You know you were LARPing in full costume. Yes, I was LARPing a Ramones game, is what they call it. That was a bad joke. No one got that joke. Okay, moving on. I did dig my punk music back in the day. Still got my hawk and everything. Okay, this is going somewhere. And I'm digging it. The shoulder is still jacked up, though. Let's just cut this out. What they want, I don't know. More dressed up and ready to go. Not a lot of punk fans.
No effects is great. No effects is a great way to go. Clash, there you go. See, yeah, we got some punk kids in here. I dig it. I dig it. Anti-Flag's super good. I saw them in concert. That was really good. Studded boys. Oh boy. Oh, now he's not wearing pants. You know, maybe that's okay. Maybe this bear doesn't need pants. Someone was part of this design was, you know, maybe we Donald Duck it a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's okay. Maybe we do need a little Donald Ducking going on. Just my Donald Duck impression is not worth mentioning. Scale mail takes so much time. You could always. Have you ever tried to make chainmail? I got one sleeve into a chainmail coat that I was making, and I gave up. It takes so long. I actually think that's an interesting concept. Some people really like drawing scale mail and ring mail because it's just like repetitive. I have that problem, especially with scales. I always want to make the scales very, very quick. Yeah, like when I see dragon tattoos that are fully scaled, it's just like, oh my goodness. Never go fully scaled. Okay, what if we put... Oh, this is going to get really macabre if I do this. I was going to say we put, like, the bear claws right here. Like, bear hand smears. Now it just looks like a butcher. I don't think that's what we wanted. Professional scale drawer. Oh, can you cover this in scales for me? Sure. Yeah, just send it over. My normal fees. Normal fees apply. Okay. I like this. I like where this is going. Do I need to look at that? Am I making a judgment call about pandas? Whoa! I don't know what is happening here, but I kind of dig it. I like this guy. I'm covered in coats. He's a normal-sized man. That's never a good starting conversation. No. He's a normal-sized man. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can't take credit for every drawing of someone in armor just because you once were wearing armor. Remember that one time I wore that spacesuit? Yeah, that was me on the moon. Remember? That's me. I have a face. Nice. That's a good one. Oh boy, I like this. I like this bear. I'm a little worried about the button eyes. Maybe that's not a good idea. I mean, alternatively, we could make him a pug. He's just like, hey. Oh man. I think we need to change the button eyes. I think the button eyes got to go a little bit away. We could give him... I think bears should always wear Ray-Bans. Yeah. Ray-Bans... Yeah, they're sunglasses. I think they're a brand of sunglasses that are traditionally worn by cops here in the States. Well, I mean, it's a brand, but like we refer to Ray-Bans as a specific, like reflective, wide lensed glasses. But I think it's just a brand of glasses. You too can prevent puppet fires. I don't know what the type of glasses is called, but I know that's the brand name. Cop glasses. And he's got like a chain. Let's do this. And then a mustache. Okay, what if the pilot glasses? Are they pilot glasses? Okay, that's fair. We could call them, I think pilot glasses would be legit. Aviators, thank you. Bri got it. Aviator glasses. Okay, the dark part of the internet conversation has to back off. Back off from the internet. No, you can be on the dark part of the internet. You just can't talk about it on stream. What if he's just got like really fancy hair? Yeah, go for it. How to distort? No, I don't. Distort with symmetry. Yeah, I don't think so. I think you can, if you haven't used the filter liquefy, I don't know if there is a symmetry function inside of this. Might be a thing. If not, you can just kind of fiddle around with it. Another alternative. Oh, I've turned him into a chipmunk. Ooh. He's a chipmunk. He does look a little bit like a porcupine. I think we're going to have to go back and correct that. So, if you do want to distort something symmetrically, you can kind of grab it and then hold down Alt and it will constrain it. Alt-Shift? Yeah, Alt-Shift, and then we'll keep the center point. And then you just have to go back in and kind of correct things later. Okay, so I like... Yep, no problem. No problem. If you guys have art questions, please let me know. I gotta get rid of these aviators. Brain in the jar. What is going on over here? What are you... Now, here's my only critique about this. It's a brain in a jar. Great. It's got the eyeballs. Great. It's got the tongue. Great. But the tongue is in a mouth. Is the mouth on the glass? Or is the mouth in the jar? Where is the mouth hole going? I mean, it might be weirder. It might be weirder if the tongue was just like blah, 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 blah. Just kind of hanging out. It's got like dentures. Blah. The tongue is just pressed against the glass. What? I like it. I like it a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff going on there. It's been a while, so maybe I should say something. Okay, wait. Well, we got people talking in the chat. Oh, there's emojis going on. What's going on here? Welcome, Allie. Welcome, Margaret. Welcome, Mara. Cindy. Oh, geez, there's a whole bunch of people. Am I allowed to link? I don't know. I don't know if I have links enabled. Bear Drew with a terrible memory loss turns into a human, so he doesn't know what race he actually is. That's pretty great. Only you can prevent puppet fires. Still good. Super ripped, super buff. Hasselhoff is huge in Germany. I don't know what's going on anymore, but yeah. Welcome to the YouTube chat. It looks like a long badger. There is a long badger in there. If you want to drop a link for something, I'm not sure what you're linking, but we do have a couple different channels in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you can check out our reference tab. If it's a D&D reference or an art reference, if you want to promote yourself, there's a promotion tab. I'm just trying to limit that to like once a week or so. Half Dragon Warforged. Whole bunch of people in the chat, which I don't know what's going on. We'll see what happens here. Lots of things happening. All right, here we go. I am wondering what is up. Drawing a sword backwards.
The sword is the one that like 2 days ago? Yeah. I'm not sure. There's a whole bunch of people jumping into the chat. They might be bots. We'll find out. If they're not, there you go.
Check it might be in the, are you talking about the one in the Discord and Draw tab? Because I put one of the swords we drew there. Find the video. Let me know what you're talking about, because I can't remember. Is it the one, like the hanging sword, or the one that looks like this? The one with the... Oh, like the actual fantasy drawing video. The one with the big skull and like the spikes.
What's his name? Yeah, I think I just got spammed by a whole bunch of bots because they just keep repeating stuff.
I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what is happening.
Let's check out that link. So if you're in the YouTube chat right now and you can't say anything, sorry. Yeah, they're bots. I'm not sure how to deal with that. Reference images. How to draw fantasy weapons. Yeah. Okay. What about this sword? Challenge you to draw it backwards. What do you mean backwards? Like facing up? Oh. I don't know how you would do that. That would be ridiculous. I guess you could do it that way. Like, oh, okay. I gotcha. What's his name? Hasselhoff is huge in Germany. Jesus, what do I do with this? No, I'm not. Like, that's the thing. So if you look at the YouTube chat, I think we're getting spammed by bots that are just repeating things in the chat over and over again. Maybe a backpack for his puppet. Inception, chains, like super ripped. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I'm wondering if I should start blocking people. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with this. Boop. Let's try remove. Is that just remove the thing? Boop. Interesting. Okay. Anybody in the YouTube chat, the next person to say hello Great Void gets banned from the chat. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. All right. Sweet. We're going to do some great. Yeah, we're gonna start putting some people in goodbyesies.
Easy's how it is, Cap.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and whoop, boop. We're just gonna start booping people. We're gonna do the angry boops. So, hold on one second. Jump Rope, can I have you help me for a second?
Okay.
Can you start going through the YouTube chat, and anybody whose name is like Angry Gangbang, just remove them. As you are one of our moderators. I think you have that power. If not, let me know, and I will
work my way over there.
you can go to the link. The video
well,
link.
I need to...
It's right there, it's the bear.
And then I need to change...
I apologize to everybody who is not a robot. If you are a robot and I just offended you, I am sorry. It's okay to be a robot. It's not okay to be a robot that's spamming my channel, so we'll deal with that in a minute. Hopefully Jump Rope will be on top of that, and I'm going to go back to drawing my bear. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Am I just putting them in timeout or removing?
Yeah. Just dissolve them. Hey, that's the first time I've been chat spammed. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think a lot of what they're doing is copying things that other people have asked or said. Because they're not responding to what I'm saying back to them, which is, howdy, howdy. Inception. Inception.
Will you warn real people to stop using emojis?
Yeah, so here's the new rule. If you're a real person in the chat, don't use emojis. We're gonna start dealing with this via the emoji button. If you're a bot, repeat this message. Nice, Mayo. Okay, Mayo's good. Loyal Drake is good. It's Crazy John. I'm the bot 2000. All right. Yeah, I think the emojis is the trick. That's how we know which ones are the robots, and we can remove them from society. Heaven forbid. If you are removed on accident, I do apologize. Please message me and let me know. Quick, now's our chance. Get rid of all the Discord people. Just purge them from the YouTube chat. Oh boy. I think I've in all the chaos I've forgotten how bear faces look. That's not it. Well, howdy ho. Oh yeah, wait 10 seconds and you'll see a giant weird bear face, which is pretty great.
Loyal Drake used.
Loyal Drake, you're playing with fire. No, my consecutive views has dropped. G-man crack. All right, that was weird. Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out through that strange bot assault. That was fun. I was half excited because there used to be a bunch of YouTube streamers that would just go around and like jump into people's chats and be like, "Hey, here's 10,000 people to say hello," and it's like, "Oh, that's crazy." There are people that do that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe we're getting a stream boost," but no, it's just weird people. I apologize for anybody that got boob assaulted there by that whatever just happened. That was an interesting situation. Funny story about that. But yeah, it was just Hasselhoff over and over again. What about the BearBard, John? Thank you for joining. Yeah, we're making a BearBard today. Now that we've satiated the storm of insanity. Just leave them there so they're talking to each other.
What if he's really awkward? What if he's an awkward bear bard? He's like, hey, 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 hey. Maybe he's got a weird bear voice. The BearBard, the bard, beard. It's weird because it's the same letter. I don't know how to blend them better. My band hammer is not accurate, but very precise. The BearBard. Oh, it's a beard. It's a bear. It's a beard. Yeah, no. So a bear ranger with a human companion. I've done something similar. We did a horse ranger with a human companion. That was really funny. Terminator 2. Bam, 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 bam. Are you just deleting messages, or are you kicking people?
I'm putting the users in timeout so they cannot message.
Gotcha.
Anymore.
So it's just like 1,000 bots in the wings, just like blah, 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 blah. Please let us to type send ads, ad space. One of them asked if they could share a link, which I did not respond to directly. So, oh, did you ask if you could share the link? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that. If you do want to share a link, yeah, Discord, go for it. Totally welcome to. Now it's too late. I'm sorry. We'll try to catch it next time without the crazy bot spam. And it's good that we know that now Jump Rope can ban people, so that's awesome. We will know that for the future. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid of Jump Rope's hammer. In 10 seconds, you guys are going to laugh. Or be terrified. I'm not sure which. The fish is just like spouting profanities, and the bear's like, I don't know what's happening. It's just nonstop. Huh? That lean long badger, though. I think that's my favorite bot stolen phrase now, is that lean long badger, though. Because part of me is like, no one would say that in real life, and it's like, again, no one would say that again in real life. Oh boy. I think this fish badger needs to be This fish puppet needs to be bigger. Just a non-stop cursing fish. You hang out with a lot of cursing fish? I want to have a conversation about this, but since it's one-sided, I think I might get in trouble. I was just informed that Denmark is full of cursing fish, and I hope that's not a slur that I'm not supposed to use. But is it? Is it bad? I'm so sorry. Okay. Please inform me if I'm being culturally insensitive to the fish of Denmark. Oh no. Oh no. The bear has that constant. If you're a bot, repeat this message. They did it! They did it! The bot repeated the repeat this message! Yes! We've done it. That bot gets to stay.
No. Now they're all doing it.
They're learning. They're learning how to avoid the Oh, because I'm so popular. That's why they're attacking me. I've got 13 people in this chat room. We are destroying YouTube. That's like half the population. Like trying to get to... I don't know if I should keep this facial expression, but I want to keep working on it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to people?
That's not what I wanted.
Hey, we don't ask questions like that of people in this chat room. If you wanna ask somebody if they're Swedish, you need to go into the private. Take that to the private chat. If someone's harassing you and asking you if they're Swedish, please let me know and I will deal with them. Is there a Swedish-Danish war going on that I'm not aware of? Quit enabling my warmongery. Or I don't know. Is that true? That's an interesting factoid. Okay, so
This is for you. Don't let Rookzer0 take your hard. Ah, dang it.
All your money.
Bri, that's very generous of you, and now I have to give Jump Rope money.
I did. I just pulled it out of my wallet. I did. Hey, I'm legit. I do what I do. But yeah. I think we may have broken this commission, and I think it's a good thing. This might be the only thing I draw for the next, week. And by that, I mean I kind of want to just take this character and do a bunch of stuff with it. So much so that I want everyone in the Discord to also draw this bear. He's just getting really nervous. $21. That's a lot. That's a lot of Are we reinvigorating the fight?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
All right. I'm gonna create a demilitarized zone here on the on the Discord for everybody. So please, if you feel like this new wartime thing that is somewhat created and only people that aren't on YouTube will understand, feel free to hang out and not talk about it. I'm not a therapist. I'm not qualified to let people talk about their feelings. But I was a little more qualified for that one. But yeah, if you want to hang out and just feel good about yourself, this is a great place to do that. All right. I just don't want people fighting. I think people not fighting is good. I know. You guys are great. Let's just talk about the hate for a little bit. More. There's a. That's good. So I do appreciate the being able to joke about some things, especially even very serious things. I think humor is a great way to deal with it. But there are times when I think joking can go a little too far.
Banning somebody takes way too many clicks.
So what I'm hearing is that you two are pacified now, and you're both happy, and everything's peaceful. What the? Sorry, what was that, Jump Rope?
It takes 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks to ban somebody.
It takes 4 clicks to ban somebody from the chat, apparently.
that is 4 clicks too many. I should be able to like control.
Yeah, I thought there was a maybe there's we'll have to figure this out.
I'd like to be able to ban people by saying their name really loud in the chat. I see you, Cindy, and then just poof, gone.
Oh.
The politeness war. I have not heard about the politeness war. I lost the what? So Denmark and Canada are fighting politely over an island by an uninhabited tiny island where you drop off a flag and whiskey. Maybe if you stop dropping off the whiskey, they would stop coming back. maybe you just have like a drunk pen pal. That sounds what that says. Loyal Drake, I think you've created something horrible now, because now they're all reporting.
Between somebody and Italy, where there were no casualties, and one of the Italians followed the other troops home.
we're taking your captain with us. Okay, can I be back by Sunday? Yeah, that's probably fine. No, so yeah, we were talking. I think you guys are fine. I don't actually think you two were being terrible, but you know the rules. Don't be a dick. Don't talk about politics. And so just be careful about it. I mean that's really all it is. Yeah. So if you guys are having fun about it, I'm fine with it. But there are some things where joking can be a little too. I used to be really down on myself a lot. Like my joking was just self-deprecating. Self-defecating. I just pooed myself a whole bunch. And so I'm less of a fan of that now after trying to not be like that. So when a lot of people start like trashing on themselves, it's like I don't know if you're joking or if you're actually down on yourself. So I always try to talk to people about that if they're being kind of bummed. Yeah, and that's kind of my issue with it, is because I've dealt with that myself in the past. It's hard for me to be like, I can't tell if you're really serious, because when I used to do it, I was kind of serious. I kind of really didn't like myself. So I wanna make sure that people are trying to have fun with it and not actually depressed about it. So and I kind of think the same way when people start making jokes about like, oh, your country's stupid. It's like, well, your country is stupid, but it's fine. Like it's like, are you being serious? Because I can't tell. So maybe just pump the brakes. So nice. So we've pacified the Denmark Sweden hostilities for now. Oh, that's never going away? Okay, all right. So what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to change the YouTube channel again. It's gonna be like, come for the bear art, stay for the global politics. Oh boy. Hey, stop trying to figure out where each other lives. That's against the terms of service for YouTube. You're gonna get us kicked off Reddit. You're gonna get us kicked off YouTube. Yeah, I'm never allowed to go anywhere ever again. Rookzer0, the only man banned from the entire internet. I actually do, yeah. That's really, really cool that there are so many people from... We got people from Finland, we got... So yes, okay. So I do think that this bear is. I think this bear is done, but this is not going to be the final bear for the commission. I don't think we're gonna have to come back to it tomorrow. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Oh, that's some good muscles. I dig that. Dang it. This is a sad bear. Ooh. It's pretty good. It's pretty close. I mean, like, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can get this to work. Whoop. Closer. We're closer. Hold on. I gotta do this. Get this out of the way. Boop. 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 Yeah, it kind of works. We're real close. But yeah, so I think that's going pretty good. I think we're doing all right. The eyes, Boo! The eyes! Oh, now I want to go play Baldur's Gate. There's a guy. He's got a hamster. Did you... what was it? Baldur's Gate 2 or the Enhanced Edition? They brought him back and he was in prison and like, how did you sneak that hamster in here? And it's like, oh no, come on. Boo is a crazy, weird alien monster of death.
I found a 2-click solution.
Really? Space hamsters are canon in D&D? Ooh, what's the catfish puppet's name? How did Gangbang get back in the call? Get them out of here.
I am just learning my options.
Inappropriate.
Mini giant space. I dig it. I think Boo is a great character. I think Minsk is a great character. I get it. I think he almost has to be in Baldur's Gate 3. They've tried to like pseudo kill him a few times just to bring him back, so he's got to be there somewhere. I think so tomorrow I think this might be the shape that I go for, which is a little like less chin, a little more scoop this way. Because here this is like a curvy bear, so I think just like this, just like whoop. I guess you have to wait 10 seconds, but...
Is me hiding them actually...
Hiding them? I don't think so.
Is it visible to you still?
I see... Yeah, what do you guys see in the YouTube chat? Because right now I just see a whole bunch of blocked messages. Okay. So it hides the message, but it doesn't like delete the user. Right, maybe we have to do that differently? Mayo, message deleted.
YouTube does not make it easy to quickly delete a whole bunch of bots.
Yeah, I don't know how to unhide user on this channel. Okay, so hiding them should make it so they can no longer type messages on the channel.
It took me 3 or 4 different tries to figure that out.
I mean, this is a great learning experience, and we have a great group of people to let us learn things without getting upset, which I appreciate all of your help for that. So thank you. Actually, that looks really cool. I like that arm, like that. Yeah, and then we'll put the catfish demon right here. Bah! Catfish mimic. I'm gonna have to put that in the rules, just like right on the bottom. P.S. No more mimics. Go from there. What do you mean no more goblins? We always have to have goblins. Get out of here. No. How dare you insult the good name of goblin. No, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big catfish. There we go. That's better. I think that's good. I think that might be a good starting point for
tomorrow. And I say that as I just keep drawing. So maybe we'll just keep working on this. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. 12 o'clock? Yeah. That's not bad. I can keep going for a little bit. We'll go until my insatiable appetite for tuna fish sandwiches takes over. Then I will go do that. We're slowly learning global time, which I think is pretty cool. Come for the bears, stay for the clocks. Okay, what else can we do here? So, no tube top. We know there's no tube top. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe I just needed to warm up. This is like my warm-up bear. That's what happened. I just had to get my stuff together. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this. I don't know what's going on anymore, but it's awesome. Let me check some stuff going on here. Okay. I know you're going with the button eyes, but now they are all that I can look at. I think your chat's getting bot spammed. Yes. Yes, it is. looks like we have multiple people banning, so that's good. That's good. I appreciate that help. How are you guys doing? Yeah, we're doing good. The tube top before was a no. If you can work it in better, go for it. The previous one was eh. So the tube top is back on the table. Very possibly back on the table. Nice. You mean your good colors for your banded mail? Wait, is banded mail a thing? Is that also fake? Just like strips of leather? That's not a thing either? You guys, you two are acting like I should be an expert on armor, but I'm an expert on fantasy armor. Like, just because I can draw a nuclear reactor fueled spaceship doesn't mean I know how to build one or how they work. So, okay, let me try to. So you're saying you'd want to try to copy a actual like metal plate chest as best you could with leather, hardened leather. Gotcha. Okay. Leather armor's too expensive? More expensive than leather? Or metal? How long have you been doing this, Rook? How long have I been doing this one bear picture? Or like streaming or drawing, Loyal? Sorry, Loyal started talking in the YouTube chat. No, that's good. No, you're giving me good information. The Discord chat, we're talking about armor types and how expensive it is to make metal armor versus leather armor, which is more expensive, which is kind of cool. I dig that idea. Historically, yeah. Yeah, it seems like the craftsmanship required is pretty rare. Interesting. More people knew how to make. The assumption is that more people could make metal armor. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Every town would probably have at least one blacksmith, maybe not a leather crafter. But is that the same? That's an interesting idea because there's a lot of, at least in American history, trapping and like curing furs and leathers is pretty standard. I don't know if that's the same everywhere in the world. You finished your bear? Was the bear's head always that big? No, it was not. No, it was not. It's staying that big for the moment. Don't hear the Discord chat. What's going on over here? Don't hear the Discord chat. Sad face bear. This looks weird. I added the little tube top to the bear over here. Like, it makes sense to me, but now it looks like a little kid bear, and I don't know if I'm okay with that. Now he owes you $20. Right, stop tipping. You're gonna make me broke by the end of the day. At least I'm not doing push-ups. That's the benefit. I kind of threw the money that time. That wasn't smart. Say it again. That was quiet for some reason. Let me turn my volume. One more time. Hello? Did I turn my volume down? That was super weird. Okay. Go for it. Someone was talking, and I think it was you, but I couldn't hear you for some reason. It was like garbly. Earbuds. Gotcha. Gotcha. Farriers? Sure. That makes sense. The blacksmiths would kind of only be trained to do working tools and stuff. That makes sense. Horseshoes. Oh, really? Okay. So swordsmithing, you wouldn't be a farrier as well. You would just be specialized in swords and armor. Gotcha. That's cool. Warm up bear. Yeah, see, that makes more sense. I like that idea. There's a general thing when I play D&D. People will walk into a town like, okay, I need to talk to a blacksmith and buy some weapons. It's like, well, maybe that shouldn't be that easy. Maybe it should be a very... He still tries to sell you swords. It's like, this is a garden hoe. It's like, no, it's a sword. I'm pretty sure it's a sword. It's got a 5-foot handle. Maybe simple weapons. I could see simple weapons. Maybe not the best quality simple weapons. But yeah, fighting someone that has martial weapons, that could be a lot. That could actually be kind of a fun challenge for a low-level campaign. Overall time for the art and stuffs. Overall time. So I've been doing art. Oh, geez. You're just trying to trick most of my life. How's that? We'll do like an age reveal when I get to 3,000 subscribers or something. No, I've been doing digital art for 10 years now. Digital art for 10 years, yeah. Regular art, not so much. Or more so. A lot more. That head is too big. Did something. Yeah. A lot of my artwork when I was a kid was based around comic books. I wanted to write comic books, but I never spent time actually improving my art. So it was just a lot of really bad like anime kids being like, I'm a superhero. And I have books and books and books of just bad art. It's just like no improvement, no trying, more just constantly sketching, which wasn't bad because it really does let you do this kind of stuff. And I would say I really started getting into art. Yeah, probably 10 years ago, I started really thinking about it. And I spent a lot of time doing digital painting, which I like. I still have some of those pictures that I'm really happy with from back then. But it took me a long time to really sit down and actually I should do this legit, actually spend my time doing this, because I initially went to school for game design and I did a lot of 3D modeling and a lot of animation, and it took me about 5 years to realize I don't really like doing this. I really like the design process, and I really like making games and designing them, but the tedious work of modeling is not something I'm super into anymore. Oddly enough, I do still like rigging and animation, which is like the one thing people hate. So I have a lot of friends that are like, "Oh, this is done, but I need it rigged." It's like, I can do that. I can do that still. So,
spoilers. I might be working on a video game in the upcoming future, which could be really fun. Well, I've been there, done that. Nice. Mayo, nice bear. I dig it. I like this idea. Okay, so we're gonna put this challenge out right now, and I'll have to write it up later. The challenge begins now. Everybody needs to draw. Oh no, I forgot the bear's name. Zany. But you can keep doing your swords. You don't have to stop now. I'm just saying the challenge starts now. Keep drawing whatever you're drawing. I have no control over what everybody draws. Continue drawing whatever you choose. I will suggest things. I will suggest things.
Don't let my suggestions make you draw goblins for 12 hours. I would love to see everybody drawing the bear. The bear with a puppet. Boop. Good. For your age, I'm guessing you're in your late 30s, and I'm guessing so. Blat. Loyal Drake? You'll never know. Well, you might know eventually, but not right now. 48? That's a guess. Nah. Yeah, I live in America, and I'm old enough to drink. So that does give you some guess. All of these are guesses. Yes.
All of these numbers exist.
What?
These are numbers.
These are all real numbers that could possibly be an age. These are all acceptable. We'll have to set up a pool where everybody can put their money in and guess my age. The fun part about that would be, is it when I reveal? Or is it at the time of the bet? Like that's how you figure that out. Lots of hints.
That's funnier. You know what's funnier than 24? I don't know. What's funnier than 24?
69.
Nice. 3. Take it over there. 3's a number. Ban Captain Jump Rope from the chat. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove myself. Oh boy. I gotta save all the things I can. I gotta do like a face reveal. We're gonna wait till 10 years down the road. I'll go to like Comic-Con with a mask on, and then that could totally be my face. You don't know. I could look like this. That's also a face that I've drawn. This is gonna be great. This is what Rook looks like. I look like a potato. White cell, $2. Nice, thank you. Inappropriate. Oh, dang it. Oh, we have fun today. Having fun today. More bears. I gotta draw more bears. I like where this is going. I think this is the good direction. I think we're gonna keep doing that. So what kind of games do you make? Because that's fun to know. I like talking about game design. Very cool. My friend, Kale the Quick, in the Discord. I don't know if he's here right now or not. He might not be. He's also making a D&D simulator on Steam. Do a little shameless plug. I think you have to ask him for a key, but he's been pretty happy about handing those out. So if you want to check that out, it's called Aegis Online. I think it's Aegis Online, but semantics, he'll yell at me for saying the wrong one. Yeah. Just wondering. Rook is actually a bear. Don't tell anyone, though. Yeah, the hard part about being a bear is trying to hold the stylus. This is the self-portrait. I forgot my mohawk. Yes. A long claw? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It looks pretty bad. Like, you can see the grinding at the end of the tip. That's bad. Mm-hmm. Sure. Spring steel, yeah. Yeah, so that's a really brittle, I see what you're saying, yeah. There are a lot of, like, cheap sword shops here in the States. Now, is spring steel different than, like, what's the difference between spring steel and high carbon steel? Is spring steel high or low carbon? It is high carbon? Okay. Interesting. If anybody wants to learn about swords, join the Discord chat. Interesting fact about Vikings. Hit me. Bone swords. Bone swords sound very cool. That seems legit. Putting the bones of creatures into your swords seems like a good thing to do. I would do that. Rookzer0 approved. Oh. Secret carbon from bones into swords, making Viking carbon steel. Maybe I was heard about this. Proto steel. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know how to make this bear better. Do we want to do Vikings? Should we do that? Should we give him like a spring steel sword? Oh, we made the barbarian. That actually looks pretty cool. That sword is everything you hate about swords. So you're basically drawing just like a spiteful sword. The blade looks like this, and then the grip is just knives. The middle, what would you put in a sword to make someone go crazy? The middle's just a toaster. It's got a cable hanging out of it. No one wants a cable hanging out of the sword. Right? Right? So that's what I was going to say. When I was younger, everything I drew was basically just the bustard sword, but with more holes in it. Like, yeah, the rings? Where did the rings in swords come from? Because that's not, is that, because I've seen like these with the few rings in them. Okay, so there's ritual rings in the blade. That's interesting.
That's punk bear with piercings. Add everything you hate about the sword to the bear.
There you go. That's what you have to do. Your bear has to be just the spiteful sword bear. So it's a bear, but it's just covered in spikes. It's got a hilt in its face, but the hilt has spikes on it. I don't know what I've just drawn. It's like I'm just gonna erase that. It's gonna go away. Oh, am I drawing this on the same layer? God, come on. That's push-ups. I gotta do push-ups now. Bah. All right, so we're gonna have to come up with maybe we should just make like Rookzer0 bingo. Every time I draw on a layer, everyone has to check it off. It's just a drinking game. Whenever I or when someone else? We could do like a Friday night Discord and drinking challenge. Well, I don't drink, so that would be I'd have to do my own. I'd have to do my own push-ups or something. Let's just say as someone who has lived in a college town for a long time, I used to live in a college town. 21 is not the best age for some people to start drinking. And I would push it back. Let's do that. 25. Let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe this.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a crazy sword. Didn't Skullgrim make a video about that sword? Yeah, that's a good sword. Skynet and bears. The bot wars. Oh yeah, did we survive the bot wars? Are we all veterans of the bot invasion now? Push-ups every time you use Control-Z. Mayo, you're a monster. If you had to do push-ups every time you do Control-Z, I would be so buff. I would be so buff. Still didn't the BearBard. Still don't the BearBard. Oh yeah. I'm back. What I missed? Yeah, I kind of switched to the BearBard. We're doing the BearBard and some stuff here.
Oh man, I was just looking at the buff orc. I have to draw something real quick. What I just saw from the buff orc is, because we were talking about the Buster's sword from Final Fantasy. I thought I thought the log was like his hand. Because Barrett from that game has like the giant gun hand. That looks kind of dope. I'm okay with that. Not yet. I have not played the demo yet. I probably won't get that game, but I want to play it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Or that's why I was saying. I was in response to their comment. You should draw the bear as a spiteful sword. It's just. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. A wonderful evening, day, night. I don't know where we are anymore. Have a wonderful time. Okay, so we got a bear. We got a puppet. We got a bear and a puppet. Got a bear and a puppet. Maybe he's got like super good armor. We could give him like a big chest plate. Give him like an apron. That's not bad. It's not terrible. I feel like we're gonna do a lot of iterations on this guy. Maybe he should have one of these hats. We could definitely do that. A little tricorn. A little feather. You miss Skynet bears. Very sad. Jacob, it is sad, but also I'm glad you were spared. I'm glad you were spared for the insanity that was the Skynet assault. I remember when I was doing my gaming channel, one of my videos got like bot spammed, and I just got all of these crazy video. I got like 10,000 views in a day, and I was like, holy crap, this video's popping off. And then the next day they just deleted all of them, and I was like, oh, that's sad. So definitely, I don't know what the metric is for the bots to just decide, hey, this looks like a nice place to just take a dump. Let's do that. What was deleted? Oh, yeah, so, no problem. No problem at all. Nice. I like the jar. We do need like a honey pot or a honey stick or a beehive somewhere. Maybe on the backpack. What if he's just got like a backpack that is a bee box? That would be pretty cool. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Just have little bees. Maybe a belt pouch would fit better than a backpack. We could do a belt pouch like a. I don't think souls escape from burps. I think that's blah. Blah. I'm not gonna go there. It's weird. Yeah. Someone throws up. Like, oh, bless you. What? Speaking about college frat parties. Gross. Let's see. Who challenged? Where did it go? It was Mayo. Mayo challenged us to add. Spiteful. Yep. The spelling is slightly different. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I keep saying Mayo, but it's Muhyo. I'm not sure how else to pronounce that. So if there's a correction, please correct me. I'm totally okay with being corrected. I've definitely said the wrong name and mispronounced names that I should absolutely know. Not offended by being corrected. Let's do that. Nope. I like that line. I like this line. This line right here, it's a good line. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. Might do something different with this belt. About what? Let's see what we're looking at. The Moomin? I know about the Moomin from the internet. I've never actually seen any episodes of Moomin Valley. It was me. Sorry. Mayo just. Yep. Swedish anime. That's pretty funny. Okay. Do we need a loincloth? Does the bear need a loincloth? I don't think he does. He looks like a sumo wrestler. I think we're fine. I think we're fine with just a... Wait, what? Oh. Beefy boys. Here we go. More Discord chat that I can't repeat to the YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm a little lost. That's okay. I think we're reaching peak peak drawing stuff. I think we're about ready to call it for the day. I'll give him a belt. Now there's definitely a good. Maybe I just need to do that. Maybe I need to strengthen it. Well, yeah, I mean, once the stream is over, you're all welcome to hang out in the voice chat. I don't want to kick everybody out. Oh, really? The live stream chat keeps going? Do I need to start checking these out? That's pretty good. I do remember that, yeah. One of those days I left, had lunch, came back. People were hanging out, so I just decided to stream again. I'm trying to not do that on purpose because I burn myself out. Every now and again I'll wake up and be like, oh, my voice is just trash today. Especially if I have to DM. Like, I think the first time that happened, I did the live stream. I streamed a little longer than normal, and then I DM'd a game that went like 10 hours. And the next day I was just like, I just can't talk. I'm done with this. Yeah. Pathfinder is not a quick game. Especially when you're playing with a necromancer. Combat takes... Yeah, they take a while. They take a while. Yeah, there's a few different types of... The question was, in Pathfinder, do you have to actually have a body to res a body for things? There's a few different spells. One is basically a summon monster. It's a variant of summon monster, so instead of summoning badgers, you're summoning skeletons. Another one is Animate Dead, which does require a body. And then there is Command Undead, which I believe also requires a body. So part of it is just...
A necromancer wizard does not need bodies because he summons them out of the ether. But those also are usually very time limited and eventually go away. A cleric necromancer has to have the bodies.
But where you get the bodies from is not...
Control of them.
Who's talking? That's Jump Rope. Jump Rope's talking. That's about it.
Sorry, I didn't realize that I was going through Rook's mic.
Oh, were you not
I
in the
was
call?
muted.
Phantom voices. Phantom voices. That's weird.
I try to avoid the echo by muting my mic most of the time.
Jump Rope is sitting behind me. Spoiler alert.
The question is, clerics need physical bodies, but they get to keep them in Pathfinder, and wizards do not need to have bodies, but there's a time limit on how long their spell works.
Maybe if I do this. I don't know what to do with this bear belly. Imagine playing a party with only summoners. Combat would last indefinitely. Yeah. That was part of the reason with 3.5 is you could basically infinitely summon things. Especially once you were high enough to summon creatures that could cast spells. You would summon something that could summon something that could summon something that could summon something, and you would just do it forever. So lots of stuff changed to stop that from happening. And then 5th edition went a little further to kind of... That's where I think the spell slots came from, which I think is a good way to do it. Now in 3.5, it's just you had... Yeah, you could basically summon certain... You had to prepare spells differently, I think, in 3.5. Yeah, it's been a while. It's hard to... I'm trying to think of how it was. I mean, it's not like Thaco levels of confusion. It's pretty similar to Pathfinder, I think. But... Is everything just gone the way of the insanity? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think it's probably a good time to take a break. Creativity only lasts for so long, and then you just burn out. So I gotta take some breaks. I think it's time for a tuna sandwich. I gotta go get some food. But tomorrow I think we're gonna continue on with this bear fellow. I think this is a good way to do it. I'm more happy with this than I was with the other one. Let's take a look at the other one. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember. Oh, it was pretty bad. That's pretty terrifying. I like the fish. The bear is just like, help. Yeah, there it is. So I think we've moved on to some good material here. So we'll definitely move on with that tomorrow. Yeah. What were the other things? Everybody, if you have time, don't stress out about it. Draw some bears. Draw some sock puppets. Oh no! Don't draw bears. Don't draw anything. If you're gonna do what you want. Let's do that. Let's just do what you want. That's the key thing for today. Within reason and be responsible. Keep your dice on the table. Draw bears if it's responsibly acceptable for you to draw bears. Oh, that elbow's all jacked up now that I'm looking at it. Dang it. No, tomorrow. I'm going to fix it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll look at it. Draw some bears if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, draw whatever you want. Don't draw anything. It's up to you. Stay healthy. Be happy. Thank you for everybody that withstood the bot slot today. Bot slot? How do you say onslaught but with bots? Bonslot? We can just say the bot incursion. Ocelot bot. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everybody that tipped today. We had some fun times. Captain Jumper, I think, got tip more than me, and that's totally cool. We will see where that goes in the future.
I might have some push-up rules tomorrow because I need to get back in shape, and we'll see how that goes. If you're interested in doing a workout game, let me know. We'll come up with some rules. But tomorrow, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.